Jen, and this is a little bit of everything. Today I'm going to be teaching you one of my favorite recipes. Being a true California girl, one of my favorites is street tacos. So let's get started. For street tacos, we're going to start with a meat marinade. That begins with 2 cups of zesty Italian dressing. Any brand you like, doesn't matter. To that 2 cups, we are going to add 1 cup of lemon juice. We are also going to add 1 onion, roughly chopped. 1 bunch of cilantro, also roughly chopped. 1 sernao for just a little bit of heat. You can add more if you like, but my husband's kind of got a white boy belly. So we're also going to add 2 tablespoons of salt and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. We're going to mix this all up in a casserole pan, or any pan we could put a lid on. We want a flat surface so that all of our meat marinates at about the same time without having to constantly turn it over. If you don't have counter space and you need it, you can always throw this in a gallon Ziploc baggie and put it in your fridge to marinate. There we go, we've nicely mixed up here. Now, we are going to add 1 finely diced pot roast. By finely diced, I mean you want pieces about a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. You want them nice and small so they fry up quickly and stay tender. We're going to add that to our marinade. We're going to also mix this around and in so the marinade covers all of our little beef chunks, okay? Well, this is about what it should look like. So, now that our beef is thoroughly coated and marinated, we're going to cover it. And we're going to let it sit for at least an hour. 2 to 3 is better. And we'll get back to you when it is time to fry these up. Welcome back. We've had our meat marinating now for a little over an hour. I want you to come here. I want you to look and see what this looks like after it's marinated for a little bit. Okay. The lemon juice has discolored the meat a little bit. That doesn't mean it's been cooked, but that does mean it's just about done marinating. So, we're going to take our iron skillet, we're going to put a little bit of grease in it and set it on medium-high heat. Just enough oil to wet the bottom of the pan so that the meat doesn't stick. When this gets to a sizzle, we're going to add a couple of scoopfuls of our meat, but not enough to crowd the pan to where it doesn't fry and it boils. We'll be right back as soon as this pan is ready. Our pan is nice and hot, our oil's starting to pop. Now we're going to add a couple of scoopfuls of our meat and marinade. I suggest using tongs so you keep as much of the liquid out so you get a lightly crispier meat. You do not want to crowd your pan. So it's really just a couple of scoops. While this is cooking, I'll let you know that while the meat was marinating, I went ahead and I prepped my favorite garnishes for street tacos. Really, really simple, really easy. 1 finely diced onion, 1 bunch of cilantro finely diced, and some lime wedges. That's all. Because the meat has been cut so small, it will fry up very, very quickly. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have a pan set aside to catch your already cooked meat. This batch is already just about done, so I'm gonna take it out and move it to my extra pan for my warm meat. I like to use metal, it stays warmer longer. And that way your meat doesn't get cold while you're frying up the next batch. That's the first batch done. We're gonna continue to fry them up batch by batch. And when we're all done, I'll take all the pieces, put them together, and show you my street tacos. We'll be right back. So we finished cooking all of our meat. Kind of ran out of room in our bowl, so I had to swap it to an oven-safe pan. Now, we've got our handy-dandy iron skillet right over here on medium-high heat. All we're gonna do is warm up some corn tortillas really quickly. Okay, and by quick, I do mean quick, because that first one is done. You just want them warm enough to soften them. That way they don't break when you try to fold them around the meat. Okay. I know me, I can never stop at one taco, so I'm gonna make two really quickly. We got our first two ready. Now, we're gonna go ahead, fold them in half like that. We're gonna add a scoop of the meat we made. Just enough. Drain off the extra juice so it doesn't make your tortilla soggy. I'm gonna add a spoonful of our cilantro and onions. And then we are going to add our lime juice. Just a beautiful little squeeze. And that is authentic street tacos. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. So very, very delicious. Thank you for watching with me. I'm gonna go eat my tacos. You guys have a great night.